Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the European Rapid Racing League Division 4, boys. And yeah, just boys. Yeah, around the USA COTA Circuit of the Americas. So as you can see, obviously so far, Gordy Jono fastest with a 34.5. Got Luke Alsop P2 34.6, and you got Meathead Pete 35.4. Kawasaki 37.4, and Jilts I think is probably going to go for a second lap after that attempt, and I think obviously maybe Kawasaki and Jilts as well. So morning McNeils, how's it going? Good to have you watching. We've got the European Division 4 lads around USC. I was a little bit late jumping in because I was signed into the Rapid, because I'm doing a double header. After this, we'll end the stream and then we'll be back again with the Division 2 boys around USA. So let's get some telemetry up and let's have a look at what's going on then. So pretty much mostly everyone's boxing there. Let's have a look at Francis, who'll be next to cross the line. Francis. Oh, a little bit wide, doesn't invalidate, nice. See what he's got. He's got a 37.8 on the mediums. Not a bad lap. You want to improve on that. So we've got Cowley, I think he's just come across with a 35.4 on the softs. We've got Scotty 2 Hottie coming through now. All of his deployments used. He's going to want to hope that he's got, oh, that's a good lap. 33.9, so that's currently our provisional pole sitter right there. I was just thinking, McNeil's morning, Bornet. It is morning over there, isn't it? How's it going? So it's pretty stale. We've had zombies go through on the mediums there with a 136.9, so it's not a bad time there. But it's still 3 seconds off Scotty 2 Hottie there on the softs. Who we got? We've got Francis. I think he's going for a second lap here. I don't think I think he's gonna box. So we'll have another video. Cowley getting out of the way there for Scotty, who I don't think is going to be on another push lap. There is no need for that. Rapid Banan coming in with the hello baby. You better be doing your work. We've got the Rapid Racing League's lead commentator across all divisions in tonight, the Welsh God, who has basically nothing to commentate on. Cowley has retired on the entrance to the pit lane. Oh dear. So Gordy Jono has just gone through there. Sorry, I did miss that. He has invalidated this lap though, but no, he has not managed to go through and set another lap. I'm RJ. Invalidated. Yeah, well, let's watch Meathead Pete. Go on, Pete. See what he's got. Cut my finger at work earlier. It stings like hell now. I went and washed him earlier and I got some nice scented hand wash and it's stinging like a bitch. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to do that, I don't think. This is Rapid's Twitch, not mine. It hurt like a bugger. I will be joining by the end of quali or maybe earlier. That's my man. That's my man. So we've got Luke Alsop is just coming out now on a hot lap. I'm RJ is the one I want to watch for when he does eventually get a lap in. So hopefully he's got enough fuel to go around. Can't see any indication yet whether he will be flashing like a hooker or not, but we shall see. Gordy Jono then just coming around. I think he is going to go for another push lap. He is indeed with a nice old toe there for I'm RJ. So let's ride on board with I'm RJ then, our championship leader. So that's P4 for RJ then on the medium tyres. He'll be quite happy with that. Who else have we got? We've got Meathead Pete just starting a lap, so we will ride on board with him and see what he can do on these fresh set of softs. So we've got just under 4 minutes remaining now then. The drivers will most likely be getting ready, getting their fresh set of softs or mediums. Most likely softs if they're going to be coming back out. Strapped onto their car, fuel loads shut right down to the bottom, and they will be ready to go out again. We've got a few cars out on track, 3 currently at the moment. We've got a Red Bull there, which is Kawasaki. Let's ride on board with him. I think he's on an out lap. No, I think he's on a push lap. Nice exit there. See if he holds it flat through here. Easily. Now this corner you really want to just nail the apex there and just carry as much speed as you can. If you're like me, not worry about the track limits. And across the line to start a lap, I believe. So we've got Gordy Jono just coming around to start a lap, and then we've got Meathead Pete who is on a lap. Let's see what he's got then. Pretty stalemate at the moment. Luke on an out lap as well. We've got Gordy Jono on a flyer. Let's see what he's doing, see if he's making any improvements. Got Kawasaki as well, I think. He's invalidated. So let's ride up back on board with Gordy Jono and see what he can do. So there's a purple middle sector there for Gordy Jono. Now we don't know whether this is legit because it's a Cody's. They like to throw in a false middle at any point. Gordy goes pole, 33.355. What a lap. What a lap. So let's go back to our Meathead Pete. I think he will have to box, definitely. So let's go to Scotty, who's on an out lap. It will be Luke next across the line. Let's have a look at what he's doing then. Coming up to the split very shortly, and he is 700s, almost 800s down on his time last, but he might be able to improve. Oh, this should be an easy flat for him. Shouldn't have to lift at all, does he? No. Pinned, absolutely pinned. Touch the apex, carry a lot of speed. No worry about track limits, takes a bit of curve on the outside to get the rotation on. Oh, very wide, but doesn't invalidate. But is 900s down on his last time, and I don't know. We have a yellow flag in the second sector, and I cannot see the time left. That is going to be it for Luke's qualifying. He is not going to improve. A lot of people didn't come back out. Zombies, Kawasaki, Francis, Jilks, Maz, none of them came back out. But we do have Scotty 2 Hottie out on a hot lap, so let's see what he can do. We know he's got some good pace in him. He's 5/10 up. This is going to be close. If you can keep gaining time through these last few last sector and these last few corners, it's going to be a very close one for pole position. We know he's got it in him, and we know the Merc is a very nice car to drive, so we must be feeling very, very confident. Oh, a little bit off the apex there, but manages to carry the speed. He's already out of his ERS, sorry. 33.34. Flipping heck. Close. But not close enough for Gordy Jono, and that is P2 and his qualifying over. Luke obviously is just returning back to the pits now as well, and that is it, folks. That is your qualifying over. Thank you to everyone tuning in. Let's get your predictions in the chat. Who do we think is going to be on the top step of the podium at the end of the race, and who is going to be still? And there's a nice wheel there. I think that was possibly Cowley's. Who do we reckon is going to be our top three then for this race? Knowing that I'm RJ's got a lot of pace to come, our championship leader. Zombies, never count him out, and the two Red Bulls will like to come from behind. And obviously, De Silva's got some good pace. So we just wait for Luke to be backed into the garage, and I will give you a rundown of your finishing positions of everyone and the starting grid for the race. Boom. There we go. So, Scotty Too Hotty with pole position, Gordy Jono lined up alongside on the front row of the grid. There you got Luke Alsop, RJ, Meathead, Pete, Cowley, Zombies, Kawasaki, Francis, Jilts, Maz, and De Silva bringing it up from the rear. No pun intended at all. So, get your predictions in the chat. What do we reckon is going to happen? Top three predictions. I'm going to say I'm counting RJ in for a podium here. I reckon he's going to be one to reckon with, especially the pace he's got, and obviously with the championship lead, he's definitely not going to want to lose that. But I will be right back, and we will be live with the Division 4 European lads from USC. Right, we're back. Sorry, just had to grab myself a beer. So, predictions in the chat. We've got Meathead Pete, me to win. That's a given, mate. It's a given if I expect to win. Francis, yeah, you should be driving. Hey, no, joking. Scotty, RJ, and Johnny. Oh, that's a good call. Then McNeil's, regular and very good friend. Scotty Too Hotty, I'm RJ and Gordy Johnny from what I've seen so far. Yeah, I mean, Scotty Too Hotty, he's got some very good pace on him. RJ, obviously, championship leader, very quick as well. I think he probably just didn't have the best of qualifying. But we've got RJ, Scotty and Francis, our top three in the championship in that order, with Luke Alsop in P4. So we've got all of the top drivers in there within a shout, and I think with this Cota, I think Scotty's gone off way too fast here. Yeah, I think Scotty needs to realise where the rest of the pack is and just drop back with them. Otherwise your tyres are going to be stone cold. You can get there as fast as you want, but you ain't going to be going any faster until De Silva gets there. But especially with this track, the Cota, there's many elements. I think we're having a dry race anyway. I think it's set to dry, but it's unpredictable at the best of times. So, oh, steady lads, let's not get done. There we go, Scott, you. Good man. Yeah, well done. Just otherwise your tyres are going to be dead cold, especially starting first. You ain't going to want that. So just before lights out, quick mention of the sponsor, Sully Shirts. Just chuck the link in the chat. You're not properly dressed until you're wearing the Sullys. So, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5. There's lights out, and away we go. And it's a good start by Scotty, I think there. Yeah, Gordy Jono's dropping back a little bit. You've got RJ coming up the inside. Oh, there's a lot of contact, lot of contact there. I think one of the Red Bulls is round to Kawasaki. Maz and Luke are all involved there. No safety car so far, but let's drop back a little bit. I think there's a little bit of contact going on there between Meathead Pete and Jolts there. Let's calm it down a little bit, lads. Cowley's round. I didn't see if there was any contact between him and another car there, but he is round at the top of the hill. Meathead Pete, 5-second penalty for corner cutting and gaining a position. Oh. Left pedal, left pedal. And there we go, our sponsor and one of co-owners, Pajala there, chucking in the chat, left pedal indeed. Brake, brake, brake. So currently, as it all stands, those are the position gains there. So you got Scotty 2 Hottie, P1, Gordy Jono. Oh, as Meathead Pete goes for a lunge up the inside of Zombies. Oh, I think Zombies was maybe trying to make a move on Pete, but it didn't stick. And Pete is, I think he's got a bit of damage maybe on that car, or maybe he just ran a little bit wide there. I'm not too sure, but he is definitely, oh, there's a lot of, careful. Oh dear, oh dear. This is a little bit chaotic. So currently you've got Scotty 2 Hottie P1, Gordy Jono P3, I'm RJ P4. He's up one place there, up into P3. I said he'd be one to watch. Meathead Pete 4th, Zombies P5, Jilts P6, Maz P7, Francis P8, Kawasaki P9 after getting turned around in turn 1. Then you've got Luke Allsop P10, obviously involved as well in that turn 1 incident. Then you've got Cowley P11, who spun at the top of the hill at the start of the lap 1, and De Silva, who is currently still in the pits in P12. So let's have a look at the closest battle at the moment. Is going to be Maz on Jilts. Let's see what he can do. I say Jilts, I don't know. Jits? J-teams? Jates? Jace? No, sod knows. Let's have a look at Luke as well on Kawasaki. I think he's going to want to send out the inside. No, I thought he was going to go for the... Oh, he's going for it around the outside. No, he doesn't quite make it stick there. Thinks better of it. I will come back for that when it's a bit safer. But let's get the stops and tyres on so we can see where everyone is. So RJ at the moment, only 2.8 seconds off Gordy Jono. So he's not losing those soft runners too much, which he won't want to do. He'll want to keep them within distance, and Gordy Jono then with the fastest lap there, 1:38.0. Luke Allsop getting a 3-second time penalty there as well. I started to say his name before he'd even got the penalty. Coming up then to turn 1, he has the benefit of sending it and making it stick. Has he done it? Oh, Kawasaki's going to fight it. That's not going to end well. Oh, that's definitely going to be wing damage. Oh, Cowley's just going to come in for good measure here. Don't you touch his bum either. This just won't end well. Oh, he sent it. I think possibly Kawasaki has a little bit of damage there on any part of his car. So the breakaway top two, then Scotty and Gordy, still 5 tenths just between them there. So Gordy is keeping with Scotty. He's got some good pace in that Alfa Romeo. Then this will be some good points for him if he can keep up the pace with Scotty and let him pull him along. And you've got RJP3 on those mediums, so he's going to want to keep those within seeing distance. You don't really want to be too close to him. You've got Meathead Pete, the band. I don't know what. I'm just going to stop saying people's names. God dang it. Scotty Too Hotty with a 37.9 then. And Zombies then going a little bit wide there. No doubt would have been a warning maybe, but he is nice and stable with those mediums. He's going to be wanting to try and take those for as long as possible and not get caught up in too much drama here. Mad's going for the inside. Send it, yeah. Zombies knows this is a fight that he does not need to battle in at the moment. Jilts and Francis battling there. Oh, Luke Allsop as well, just about to come and get stuck in like it's a Sunday dinner. Oh, Luke. And he made it stick. Beautiful. Cowley then just coming to get involved, I think, as well. Oh, good save there. Didn't really want to stick your nose there. It's never going to end well. Kawasaki has managed to get himself back on the end of this train here. So you've got Gordy, Jono and Scotty breaking away then as Jilts goes incredibly wide there and really opens the door then for a Cowley attack down this back straight. But you've got the two at the top that are breaking away. You've got RJ in no man's land on his own. Then you've got what looks to me like a 3-2, possibly 6 car battle for what will effectively be 5th place. Obviously Meathead Pete, Gordy Jono's just spun it. Did he get any damage from that at all? I'm not sure. New name, your meat is wet, Pete. Oh, I love it. I love it. What was it? We've got another one that we had in the Monday Night League, in the multiplayer league, Rapid Pajala, that was Yank It Hard. we want him to change his name to Rapid Yank It Hard. Francis then with the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, and we are going to incorporate the Allinator, the resident OCE commentator. But we have a big snake. Look at all this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'd say about 4 or 5 cars all within about 5 seconds of each other. This is going to be interesting. So you've got a 4th and a 5th currently for AlphaTauri, so that's a strong showing from them this afternoon. Gordy Jono then is possibly going to try and get his way back up to RJ, but I think after that spin his tyre is probably going to be having seen better days, very much like myself. So let's take a look down at Cowley then behind Francis. Is he going to look to send it? No, he's thinking no. Oh, maybe he does actually. And to ease off a lot on the throttle there, so he's obviously still jilts there, gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But Gordy Jono has definitely closed up the gap then here to RJ. He's got that gap down from what was 2.7 I believe to 1.9, and he's going to want to be trying to catch it out speed. The way the car's weight just shifted, managed to get the car turned in perfectly there for that Poundland, Maggots and Beckett's version. It's very nice, and he's managed to gain another 4 tenths on 5 tenths now on RJ. So yeah, these soft tyres, I think he may still be in with a chance of getting him back to silver then there with a 3-second time penalty. There's a lot of penalties coming in, and I do not want to look at them. I don't know who's got what, and it's going to be interesting to see with all these cars from Meathead Pete down to Jilts. All of these cars all within, other than Francis, who is about 2.1 seconds behind Luke. No, sorry, Luke, 5-second time penalty for corner cutting. Meathead Pete, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Wow, that was a send and a half, but there we go. I'm almost done, Jack, maybe 15 minutes. Perfect, Banan, perfect. I'm currently signed in on the Rapid Twitch, so we may just have to hold off starting the stream of the Division 2, and Meathead Pete jumps straight into the pits then. No doubt he will be going on to the hard zombies then. 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. 15-20 minutes, yeah, perfect. We'll what we'll do is we'll finish this race, and then we'll stop the stream. We'll jump straight into the Division 2 lobby and start streaming it from there. So we will most likely just join them at the end of Q2 for the final part. So make sure you'll stay tuned for that. Oh, Gordy Jono's out. Where's he done it? Oh no, is that a safety car? It is. Now Meathead Pete has just boxed for a fresh set of mediums here. He is going to be in the perfect position here. He's going to follow the safety car up, but he should be able to pass it round. But crucially, he is quite a way back from a lot of the other from the pack. Obviously, Scotty, this is going to be perfect for the soft runners. They're going to be able to jump straight in and chuck on a fresh set of hards or mediums. That would have been a warning. That also would have been a warning. Luke Alsop with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So Scotty, as I predicted, does jump straight in. I thought that the soft runners, especially if you look at his right-hand tyre there, you can see the graining starting to pick up just on the outside centre. So what does RJ do? He jumps straight in. Now this will be for hards as well. So realistically, these medium runners, because of this safety car, have actually lost out on that strategy. They weren't able to get in the laps that they wanted to do to properly put a dent and make an impact on the race that they probably wanted to and could have done. So everyone's in, other than we have Francis on 7-lap old mediums staying out. Will go out just in front of RJ, I think. So as we see everyone, yeah, as Luke's gone on to the hards, Cowley mediums, Maz hards, a lot of people softs. In the words of Bonnie Tyler, you're going to need a miracle. I need a miracle. I need a miracle. It's not... That is not Bonnie Tyler, I don't think. Chat, who is that? I'm not going to sing it again because, well, I'm sure you heard how it sounded the first time, and that's a big enough reason, isn't it? So, currently, the silver 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings under the safety car. See, yeah, I get these as well, I must admit, and I don't think you should be able to get penalties when you're under a safety car. It just doesn't seem right. Unless you do a safety car infringement, yes, but you're not exactly gaining time under a safety car if you cut the corners. The safety car's got to wait for you to catch up before it'll go anyway, so this really does help the silver, who's always been at least 10 to 15 seconds off the main pack of the field. So this will definitely help him out a lot. Back of the pack just going down the... just come off the back straight, and De Silva just coming up to the end of it now, so it shouldn't be too long. I would say the next lap it'll probably go in. If Rapid Daz was here, he would have already predicted when it would be going in, what Bert Meyerlander's tyre pressures would have been, what his heart rate would have been, and how much sweat would have been coming off the man's balls. Suppose we've got a lull in the moment. We'll give a quick shout out to the sponsor of the league, Sully's Shirts. They cater for all needs, requirements and varieties, from ladies' tops to men's vests, from flip-flops in the UK and Europe to thongs in Australia. They have mankinis, bikinis, speedos, the lot. Hoodies, very, very comfortable. It's Fragma, you have beautiful sea. Thank you, Vanity. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Well, I'm sure if we can get everyone, stay tuned for Division 2 after this. The stream will start very much immediately afterwards. Right here at Rapid Racing League. Sponsored by Sully's T-shirts. You're not properly dressed until you're wearing a Sully's. I'm currently sat here sporting my Speedos now and my flip-flops. Although apparently it's a bit weird when people walk past the window and just see someone sat with a headset, an Xbox controller and a set of Speedos on. But still we go. So hopefully, Bert Meyerlander, go away, we don't need you. Oh, thank you. Ready to see me? No, Vanity. I'm ready to see you kick some hiney. But also, you've got to let my boys, Rapid Pajala and Rapid Hendo, win. So I think you can come and steady third. Sweet as. Banan, you're going to win, mate. Banan. Rapid HB Vanity sounds good. Or Rapid Vanity. Or Rapid... Henry? Something. Henry? I don't know. Don't make me laugh. And USA. Right, here we go then. So, when does Scotty go? And is Francis going to be with him then? Scotty's gone. Francis isn't too far behind. He hasn't really been dropped very much there. RJ on one lap holds off, so he's definitely going for a two-stopper here then today. So he's obviously going to have the tyre advantage on Maz. Oh, Kawasaki sending it on Luke. Little bit of drama going on at the back there with Jilts and Meathead Pete, but all seems to have settled down. Zombies off a little bit there with Luke just passing him there. What is Meat Pete? Meat Pete. Oh, don't do it. Nice. Switch back. Nail it. Power! Oh, no, that wasn't... What the heck? His wheel just exploded before he hit it. Whoa. Ruh. Ruh. Well. So you've got Scotty Too Hotty in the lead then. I'm RJ, J Francis, Maz, Cowley, Kawasaki, Luke, Zombies, De Silva and Jilts. But it all seems pretty stale. No one's going to be making any sudden dives. Oh, hang on. I need to unmute myself. Hello, mate.
Oh, I won't be able to send in my footage because my phone won't minimise it, but Zombie took me out there. Absolutely pushed
That's
me.
Right, it was on stream anyway.
Yeah.
It was on stream. Don't worry.
Fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting by him. Absolutely disgusting.
Right, anyway, are you alright to just jump out quickly whilst I finish
Yeah, mum.
commentating? Alright, cheers, dude. So old Scotty there with a 3-second time penalty. But crucially, I'm RJ is the only person in the field at the moment without any penalties. I will tell you, somehow the man has 5 warnings and, well, he has 5 warnings but no penalties. So this man is living on a prayer. Is this guy's name John? Because you're living on a prayer. Sorry. So he is currently staying with Scotty, but those soft tyres are not going to last. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Maz there with a 3-second time penalty, but Francis then has crucially got past. Oh no, Luke's gone into wall and is out. Safety car. No. Now, because the leaders have gone past the pits. It's just sod's law, Cody's. Or they'll just move the car. Like now. Yeah, sweet. So let's go quickly jump on board with Cowley, who is Maz has got him there. Cowley almost went up the rectum of Francis there. Very good on the brakes there, Francis. Very much cutting the corner there. Almost an unsafe re-entry, but did make sure he gave enough space there. Zombies then currently just behind. Jilts 3 seconds for multiple warnings. I want my Dutch hot lap in the stream with the channel points. Haha, this is, I think, if he's still in the chat, Rapid Pajala, if you're still in the chat, could we possibly get a Dutch hot lap made up as well? Just let me know if you're in the chat. I'm not too sure. Thank you for everyone tuning in. Make sure you stay tuned. After this, we have a double header tonight of the Division 3 and then the Division 4, sorry, which you are currently watching, and then Division 2 lads. And ladies, if you're Hendo and Pajala, but we won't talk about them. No. So, RJ and Scotty still just one behind the other and both exchanging fastest laps then, but crucially RJ does have DRS. So this is where it's going to be interesting. Does he have the overpace to do this on RJ? So let's jump back down the field and see what's going on here. Yep, thanks Cody's cracking camera angle for watching racing. So Zombies there gets the move done on Francis. So I thought he was coming back on him then. Now RJ crucially is close to Scotty but not close enough. Cowley is with Maz. Everyone seems to be in pairs. Everyone other than De Silva. You're still that far behind again. Are you just... I don't know. Rapid Vanity sounds interesting. I think about the contract. Oh, I'm sure we can come up with some arrangement. I mean, multiple people in the league will give out multiple sexual... I mean, just go to Rapid Cyber Huskies. He's a very giving man. Let's put it that way. So Scotty then currently still ahead of RJ, who is closing in and getting ever so closer here, but not able to make the move quite yet. Maybe he might be able to down the back straight with DRS. Meathead there, sorry, Maz there, just chilling in a little bit of no man's, excuse me, a little bit of no man's land there. Cowley has dropped off a little bit, so I'm thinking he had a little bit of a moment there. Scotty is flying here. Wow, he is, yeah, he really is. But RJ, obviously, crucially, he is on the soft tyres, but he is staying with him. Now, I don't know what his tyre wear is going to be like, but he's going to be pushing puncture territory at least lap 26. Let's go back with Kawasaki and Jilts. Kawasaki, is he going to be able to get the move? Is he going to lick it? Is he going to send it? He did. Posted it, licked it, sent it, done. Received. Very much like your Christmas letters, so I hope everyone has sent your letters off to Santa. I know you've all been naughty buggers, so I know no one's going to be getting any presents, but we can all hope and wish, can't we? Oh! No, oh! Did you just... That was synchronised. I wish I had a helicopter. Yeah, there we go. That's the shot I wish I had. Now, Scotty then has crucially started to drop RJ a little bit. I think, like I said, those soft tyres, I think he's realising that's going to be a warning. But he did gain a little bit of time back on him there, I think, because he will drop off soon, surely, but it's good knowledge from my race. Yeah, I've got to admit, Ryan, I'm Zombies there with 3 seconds. RJ, I've just noticed, does in fact now have a penalty. So that is every single person on this grid has a penalty, but we do not know how much. Other than the drivers on the track, I am the only other person that knows what is going on. I asked for another dancing video. Oh, hell. I'll have to have a lot of beer. Probably some wine. And a lot of tequila. Tequila! I'm too sexy for my shit. Well, you know what, Danny? I'm going to agree with you on that. You are probably sexier than your shit, yes. Lovely thought, though. Right, so Zombies then probably closest person at the moment, other than RJ and Scotty, but RJ's still not able to do any damage with those soft tyres. Surely they've got to be dropping off now. I mean, we did the race Monday, but I can't even remember what I did yesterday, let alone Monday. Yeah, I'm far too slow in Div 2, so no Dutch numbers tonight. I'll have a Dutch number tomorrow. Sí, señorita. Muy bien. So, let's go back down the field, see what everyone's doing. Oh, Francis, that is a nice line you just took there. Oh, your teammate, who, on the other hand, is coming up the rear very fast. Yeah, nah, I need to think about what I say before I speak. So, what's occurring? It's pretty stale, though. Scotty is getting closer to being overtaken here. I think RJ is going to really want to get past on this main straight, because I think this is probably hurting his tyres being stuck behind him with the dirty air. That's a pen, yep. It was all going so well for him with no penalties. But then, to be fair, I am the world's biggest hypocrite for criticising for penalties, because I once got 48 seconds worth of penalties in a 25%er. So, not all heroes wear capes. They just get a crap ton of pens. Thank you all very much still for tuned in. Don't forget, we've still got the Division 2 lads currently doing their qualifying session around the USA as well. We have cloned the track here at Rapid Racing League. Our budget is that expansive that we can clone real Formula 1 tracks for 2 different divisions. A lot of penalties. Yeah, Morris, I do not know how many we've got, and I don't think anyone knows how much people have got other than that. And this is going to be it. This is it. What did you just do? Oh no! Wait! Did he send it, or did it? Yeah, you sent it and you lost it. Dang it! But crucially, he's still within that 1 second. So going down the main straight, that is going to be his. Scotty is on 3. Don't tell me I don't want to know. I know RJ's just got another, so he's definitely on at least 9. But I don't want to know. I'm ready now. What? Oh, the silver's out. Oh. Is that a safety car? I sure hope not. Ah, right. I just told you I don't want to know. Now, we know that he was close at the end of this straight last time. I think Scotty's just going to have to accept that he is going to just be absolutely shafted by the McLaren. But he's still got another 10 laps to go, and he's already done, I think, 9 laps yet. So he's 19 laps on a set of softs. It's doable, but he's not going to be in the best position. Yeah, that's fine, Danny, no problem, mate. Kawasaki then with another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. No, I don't know why I came off American then. Oh, nailed it. I thought he was going to have to box, so he spent all that time getting past him to just box. He's got some strategy, and oh, Jilts has spun it. Going again, though. Now, RJ has lost the 2nd position then to Maz, but he has... Oh, well done by Cowley there. Good driving. Realised that there was going to be a car on the apex, just naturally where they feed out, and decided not to do it. Well done. Good driving there by him. No problem, dude. Anytime. Oh, Cowley box. I would see if I was Cowley. I would have kept going track position there, because with Maz on them 11 lap old hards, I would have probably pushed it for another. Yeah, I would have gone for it. Oh, now RJ is currently. He almost got the undercut there on Scotty, who did decide to box in the end. Now, crucially, is Scotty just going to absolutely streak away from RJ here then? Zombies and Francis just exiting the pits. Zombies out, Francis just about to exit. So it's not been the best of days for the Red Bull boys, but they will be picking up points, and crucially everyone that finishes the race will be picking up points. I'm just going to go to the loop. I'll be right back. Right, we are back. So Maz has been dispatched by the top two of Scotty and RJ then, so as they start to pull away, but Scotty is crucially getting that 1 second gap now over RJ. Cowley and Francis then in 4th and 5th, currently trying to close that 19-second gap, almost 20-second gap to Maz on those 12 now lap old hard. So I think they might catch him, but I think it's going to be a close one. Because even so, those 12 lap old hards are still going to have some good grip. Put your tongue back in. Some good grip. So they should be able to. He should be able to. Oh, he's boxing. Oh, I've seen it all. Well, if this works out for him, fair dues, but he did not have. Oh, Scotty then with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Cowley then with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So let's jump back on. Yeah, Scotty's gapped him. Scotty has been in a league of his own today. RJ, he's done well, 4th to 2nd. I think it's a solid drive so far. Crucially, I think Scotty's just had the upper hand today. He's looked comfortable, confident, and the car's just been very well set up and suited to him today. Now with a yellow flag, that is Cowley's round. He's back going again. Crucially, that does drop him behind Zombies, so McLaren are going to gain some good points here today, but sadly Mercedes, without their second driver, are going to be taking the maximum points they possibly can I'm not sure who's got the fastest lap. Apparently Scotty with a 34.6, and I don't think many people are going to match that. 34.6, that's not far off his, it's about 1.5, just under 1.5 seconds faster, slower than his pole position lap. So, not bad, not bad. That's going to be a warning for Cowley there, though. So it is all pretty much settled down now, so I think everyone's just trying to nurse their tyres. Not that they really need to. Typical. When everyone has fresh tyres and the racing could be good, clean and fun with no risk of losing traction as much, there's not many people around. But still we go on. 8 drivers then. Scotty leading, RJ second, Maz third, Zombies P4, Cowley P5, Francis P6, Kawasaki P7, and Jilts, or J1, 8, JT, yeah, Jilts, P8. Red Bulls, I think, are the closest cars to each other. Ouch. It seemed to me, I think that RJ is running a very low downforce setup compared to Scotty, because he seems to be gaining a lot on him down the straights. Scotty seems to pull away a little bit through the corners, so I think he's more set up for corner stability. Cowley then with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Need to come round to finish lap 24, start lap 25. Apparently the closest is two McLaren. The 2 Red Bulls then. Not much of an inroad being made then from Kawasaki on his teammate Francis, but I did really expect that. There's a tyre advantage in good save. I don't know what that sound was for. There is a tyre advantage in favour of Kawasaki though, but obviously Francis just being naturally the faster driver at the moment with the progress he's made on this game. I think it was going to be a tough ask for Kawasaki to be able to catch up with him and pass him though, and put those medium tyres to good use. But crucially, RJ has been dropped by Scotty, so Scotty really has got the bit between the teeth and absolutely sent it these last few laps, trying to get as big a gap as possible. I don't know if he knows that his penalty situation is worse than RJ's, or if RJ's is worse than him, but he seems to have definitely put his foot down a bit more. Maybe these soft tyres were just what he was waiting for. Jolt's very nicely gets out of the way there. Not an unfamiliar sight then to see the black Mercedes passing and lapping the Haas. In real life, that is. It's not very often you see it on a game. It just has not been Jolt's race today. But yellow flag, that's Cowley around. He's back going. Zombies gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. The Red Bulls have definitely spread themselves out a little bit now, which I think was expected with Francis and Kawasaki with the difference in drivers. But still very good drive by both of them. They've managed to get some good points for themselves, which is definitely going to help them in the Constructors' Championship. So I'll just take a quick look at the Constructors. So it's McLaren on top at the moment with 260, Mercedes with 189, Red Bull third with 132, Alfa Romeo with 114, Alpine 95, Aston Martin 63, Ferrari 52, AlphaTauri 24, Williams 14, and Haas with 5, which they will be definitely adding to today, as Kawasaki then there gets another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But RJ is not going to be able to extend his championship lead, but crucially he is going to still hold on to it. I think there's going to be less than 10 points in the championship. There's going to be less than 10 points in it, with I think about 7 or 8 rounds to go, but I could be completely wrong. I'm probably completely wrong. But so if we go right back on board with our race leader, then Scotty Too Hotty, as we are on the penultimate lap of this Grand Prix, or as the Americans like to say, of this Grand Prix. As we see Scotty coming around now, gonna go around this long curve here, round the turn. Come up to the second to last corner. Final corner. He's going to put his foot down on the power now to come on to start his last lap. And I don't think I should ever do that accent again. Please stop. Thanks, Pete. I thought that was good. This has been a very, very good drive, though, from Scotty, I must admit. Miles there gets his 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Now, where the gaps between drivers, obviously other than RJ, between Maz, Zombies, Cowley, Francis, they're all over 10 seconds, some to the extent of 16 seconds. Now, I think it's going to take a lot of penalties for people to drop anything. I think this, if I'm very much mistaken, I will bet a dirty nude that Scotty with another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, that these will be the finishing positions for most drivers, with it being this spread out. So as Scotty comes round then to take the checkered flag here at USA, brilliant drive, well deserved. RJP2 then, Maz coming around now, nearly, to take the final corner and the checkered flag. Stage P3 as predicted. There we have Zombies then coming round. So that is your top 3 there, Scotty, RJ and Maz. No one predicted that. I should have got someone to do, I should have made a bet, damn it. Zombies P4 then, Cowley has spun it now, with penalties and him being a little bit closer now. Is he going to drop any positions? I don't know how many people have got Crosses the line, then Francis does jump Cowley. Oh, people, dirty pictures. Oh, Kawasaki is in low fuel mode. There was no safety cars at all. And that is it, folks. That is your Division 4 race around USA. From Rapid Racing League, sponsored by Sully's T-shirts. You're never properly dressed until you're wearing the Sully's, and I'm not even dressed and I'm still wearing Sully's. So, we'll take you through the podium procedures. Everyone's going to get all nice and moist. They're going to spray each other. Yeah, look at me, I win. Look at my trophy. Yeah, spray me with your water. Oh no, you're making me wet. Oh no, not down my back. So, just want to quickly check Maz, driver of the day, in-game. Yeah, I will say I agree with that. I think from where he started, 11th definitely. Absolutely solid drive there. But I think I'm also going to have to give a good honourable mention to Scotty there. He definitely did drive solid race there, and definitely dictated to the rest of the field and told them that this was going to be my race and this is going to be my championship. Definitely closes the gap down a lot from I'm RJ, but it's not quite close enough, I don't think, for Scotty. But that is it. So your finishing result is Scotty P1, RJ P2, Maz P3, Zombies P4, Francis P5, Cowley P6, Kawasaki P7, Jilts P8, De Silva the first of the DNF, sorry, from 9th. In 9th, then you have Luke Alsop, Mia P, and Gordy Jono. Right, from me here, I'll see you in about 30 seconds for the Division 2 lads at Kota. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you tune straight back in and we'll be live again, but I will be joined by the Flying Dutchman, Little Rapid Banam.